Hello, gorgeous. My name is Dusty, and this is the Scorpio Priestess. If you like my vibe, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe. Anybody who has, thank you. If you would like a personal reading, you can do that by visiting scorpiopriestess.com. It is in the description of this video, as well as the link in the bio. If you would like to enter to win a free $100 giveaway, you can do that by entering blessings in the comment section down below, liking and subscribing. But Scorpio, if you're doing well for yourself, let's allow this for our family members who could use that extra come up. Everybody, anybody is welcome to enter to win a free half-hour FaceTime read by moi by just liking, subscribing, and entering readings in the comment section down below. Both will be drawn on June 30th. With that being said, we are starting out here with our Monday morning you versus them. I hope everybody had a great weekend. I missed you all yesterday, but I needed to take a step back from the energy and take a little time to myself. So I hope you all had a relaxing Sunday. I hope everybody is starting their Monday morning out with a good mindset and ready to start your week. So the overall energy, the temple path here. For a lot of you, this person is on your path. This was a fated connection. Receiving this card represents your own spiritual evolution. The winding path you are on leads to the blessed temple in the lovely garden, symbolizing spiritual destiny of your soul that you have had in mind for lifetimes. This card upright is here to tell you that you are going through, what you're going through now is all a part of your soul's process. You are on your karmic path and heading in the right direction, and the choices you make now are important for your personal growth and life lessons. The lights around the temple represent the spiritual world, your family members, friends, and angels and guides, all the loving spirit helpers who help you along. Call upon them and be open to their wisdom and inspiration. This wonderful life expanding time. This is a wonderful life expanding time. So keep in mind your personal priorities as well as your spiritual connections. Follow your higher intentions. It will help you move your life forward in dramatic ways, and connecting with your spirit and your higher self will have a wonderful influence on all that you are experiencing. So Scorpio, this person was put on your path for a reason. There are life lessons that you're learning, life lessons that they're learning, and no matter what, here at the end of the day, this is for your spiritual growth and this is for your personal development. For some of you, you have ancestors that are guiding, protecting, and watching over you. Not some, all, but there could be somebody special that passed away that you feel around you a lot. This soul is guiding you every day. Delayed messages, waiting for a message, communication issues, unsent messages, and slow to respond. This is the mutual energy between you both. Both of you have delayed messages you haven't sent. Both of you have been wanting to send messages or have typed messages a time or two and haven't said anything. Don't give up now. Worth waiting for. Coming back, and stick to it. This person seems to be coming back, or you're going back to them, whatever the case is here. This is the mutual energy between the two of you. For some of you here, you have been wanting to reach out to this person, but you haven't. They've been wanting to reach out to you, but soon one of you are going to finally break communication. Tell me about the overall energy, spirit, the overall energy between the two of them, please. Time's up, had enough, exhausted. And then we have September, your intuition. Wow, see, your intuition is guiding you. Follow the signs of the universe, divine guidance, synchronicities. This is what I mean. You're being guided. This person's being guided. You're either being guided away from this person or to them. But your spirit, your guides, your angels, your ancestors have a lot to do. This is a very spiritual connection. They are guiding you right now. They are guiding this person right now. So it's really important to pray or to meditate or whatever your spiritual practice is about this connection. You're really going to find that you can start feeling more sure about which direction to go. Starting with your energy, Scorpio. A big softie. You feel this person is caring and gentle, that they're a romantic at heart. They can be very affectionate, but you feel like you're going through a divorce or a breakup. For some of you, you're not going to give this person a second chance. Your angels, your ancestors are telling you it is time to get down the road, that it is time to keep the shit pushing, that you cannot wait for this person anymore. But your heart wants to. Can we start over? Sometimes I miss you so much it physically hurts. I feel you gone and it hurts, but you're never really gone, are you? You're saying. No, for a lot of you, I felt as soon as I pulled this energy, I felt like maybe you are a little behind on this timeline, that you are no longer missing them to the point where you are in pain, but at some point you missed them so much that you got physically ill, like you could barely eat, you could feel it, that soul ache that happens in spiritual connections. But I feel like things are getting better and you're starting to listen to your intuition more, and you have been delaying sending messages for that reason. Tell me about Scorpio's energy here, Spirit. Definitely in the middle of a breakup, you're unhappy, making each other miserable, not admitting it's that bad and staying despite the pain. Scorp, this could have been what was happening at the end of your connection. You could have been unhappy, they were unhappy, or for some of you, you feel this person is unhappy with a third party, but they are staying in the connection anyway. It just depends on where you are in this timeline. If this person is with somebody else, I feel from this energy, you feel like they are unhappy. Daydreams, feelings of infatuation may not be real. For some of you, there's a lot of fantasizing. You make fantasies up in your mind, good or bad. You could be actually making, you're left, if there's no communication, you're left to your mind to be like assumed to assumptions that this person could be doing this or they could be doing that. It's natural, it's normal. But if you're fantasizing and over romanticizing a connection that you were actually very unhappy in, but your ego has now stepped in because this person stepped away from you, which happens all the time. I've been there. Automatically, as humans, as soon as somebody else enters the picture or somebody leaves you, you're like, oh no, wait, hold the fuck up. And then a lot of abandonment issues or whatever starts happening. So if this is where you are, you might want to ask yourself, what is the reality of this connection? What was the reality of this relationship? Was it as happy and as great and loving as I make it out to be? I'm sure there were moments, right? Moody, difficult to be with, lots of ups and downs, dealing with their whims. For a lot of you here, you feel this person's moody. You feel like it was one day they were all about it. They were romantic. They were gentle. And the next day they were cold as fucking ice. You didn't know where you stood, or they were really distant. This person they could pop off quickly, or you say the wrong thing and they get mad. They're playing the blame game. You feel this person's lazy and disrespectful a lot of the times. Immature. They could be not making enough money. You may not be making enough money. Really low ambition right now, right? You're just not feeling the greatest. So your vibration's quite low. You're not manifesting a lot of good opportunities, but that can change, my love. It can change. I promise you, as you move through this energy and your vibration raises, you will be able to start manifesting more in your life if that's what you desire. You feel like this person is your king or your queen, but they seem to have a lot of issues that you are aware of. You know that they're moody. You know that they're playing the blame game, Scorpio. You may be playing the blame game. You may be blaming them for everything, but the truth is we are all responsible for our own actions, our own happiness. And maybe because it became so toxic, you did some stuff or you said some stuff. We all have to take ownership for our own actions. The thing is you want to make plans to try to work on things with this person. You love being with them. You feel like they are your king or queen. For a lot of you here, this is your counterpart. You feel it. You knew it from the moment you met them, right? You just knew it. So, Spirit, tell me, why does Scorpio feel like there's the blame game going on? This person could blame you for everything, Scorp. They could always blame you. Yeah, because I feel you all, and you're going back and forth on who broke up with who, or who walked away from who. For some of you, this person's trying to say you walked away from them, but you walked away because they gave you no other choice, right? Like they were cheating, or they were acting, they were so moody, or they were ghosting, or they were doing something, and so you had to walk away from them because your cup was not getting filled. But they're blaming you. They're saying, well, you left me, kind of thing. This person seems to be very immature and very their moods, you know. The thing is, Scorpio, is if you are living in regret, baby, let it go. There is no reason to sit and dwell on the past. We all could live in coulda, shoulda, woulda, but what happened is what happened, and this is clearly something that was on your soul's journey. There's no reason to sit and dwell on what you could have done, what you should have done, or what you could have said. The truth is everything happens for a reason, and this is happening right now for a reason. Whether it is to better your relationship in the long run, or personal growth for you, or whatever it is, there's no need to live in regret. For a lot of you here, you had to make a judgment call to walk away from this person, or you had to make a judgment call to break up with them, or set healthy boundaries, or do whatever it is here you did. And there's the blame game going on right now, right? You're both blaming one another. So you might want to really, really look at this connection clearly. You feel this person is in destructive energy. You feel like they are very toxic, like they go out a lot, like they party a lot, or they have addictions, obsessions, codependency. And I feel, Scorp, you are just sitting still. You're not moving forward. You're not moving back. You may not be dating. You may not be thinking about dating. You're just trying to work on yourself right now. You're being enlightened. I like the hangman energy because that is enlightenment. That is, everybody needs to go into the hangman now and again. Now, just don't hang there too long so all the blood rushes to your head and you can't even think clearly and become stagnant. Staying in this energy for a while and becoming enlightened and figuring out your next move, there's nothing wrong with that. Unless you've been staying in this energy for 2 years and you're just still, there's no action, there's no movement, you may want to consider moving forward. But again, reliving the past here, Scorp. Going round and round in your mind. There is no need. Your body will tell you exactly what you should be doing. If a memory or a thought makes you feel bad, do less of it. Think less of it. Start thinking about something positive. Start channeling that energy into something productive. Moving on to your person's energy. Twin flame. They feel like there's something special here. They know they could have been enlightened by their guides. Remember, the overall energy is the temple path. You both understand that this connection is for a reason. There could have been unexpected events, but they could be having epiphanies. There could be some positive changes in your person's energy. I left because I thought it would be best for both of us. I miss you. This person felt like at the time, whatever happened here, whether it was you that walked away and then them to finalize it, I feel like you both had a hand in this. I feel like this person pushed you to walk away, and then they could have just dropped off the face of the earth because you thought they were going to chase you. We've all been there, okay? You may have thought if you pulled your energy back or if you did whatever that they would chase you, and maybe they did not. And so now that's why the blame game's going on, right? I wasn't ready for anything like this. This person wasn't ready for these intense feelings. They could have not been ready for commitment, perhaps. This is somebody that struggles with commitment, struggles with responsibilities in general. They seem to be moody. They're not making a whole lot of money for some of you. For others, you were not making a lot of money, and you could have became codependent on them because they were paying your bills, or you all were sharing bills, and now you're trying to get yourself together. So let's see. Tell me, Spirit, what is going on with Scorpio's person? They're self-absorbed, being in their own world, not considering your needs, unlikely to change soon. This person here is self-absorbed. That's what they were like. They could have played a lot of video games. This person could have just always been, they were worried about their self, their needs, their happiness when they were with you. Now, remember that just because a person leaves you does not mean we are all entitled to do whatever we want. We do not have to stay in a love. We don't. Even if I know it hurts, but if somebody feels like it's better for them to move forward, we all have our own journey to live. But it's the way you go about it, or the way it's handled, or the things that happened in the in-between. I feel this person was always very selfish. They weren't concerned about you. This is somebody who would travel or buy themselves luxurious things while you were barely able to pay your bills or feed your children, kind of energy. Tell me, Spirit, what is this surprise, these unexpected events, please? Wow. So instant connection, thinking for the long term, in each other's head, but hiding who they really are, not the whole truth. May have a side piece. For some of you here, you found out that this person had a side piece. It was very unexpected. They didn't think you were going to find out. They didn't think that you would ever know. They never intended you to know. They never intended for you to know. For some of you, they started dating somebody very quickly after your breakup, and you found out they didn't want you to, right? Their eyes are open, living in reality, seeing you as you are. So this is the thing. For some, this is what happened with you. This person knows that you now see them clear. They know that you are seeing clearly. For others, there is positive changes coming where this person is realizing they're finally living in reality. They're realizing what they did, or they're realizing what needs to happen, or who you were to them, etc. And that is the happy surprise here. That is the positive change. This person has been confused. See, they wanted you to trust them, right? They wanted you to believe everything they said. Always, this person wanted you to believe everything they said. Their head is spinning, not sure what to do, need to talk it out. They have the need to talk to you about something. Or if you found something out and you all haven't got to talk since you found this out, they want to talk to you now about whatever it is here you found out, because they know you can see them clear now. Tell me, Spirit. Tell me about this. What is this surprise? Well, I gotta tell ya. If your intuition is telling you that this person is actually healing and they are about to come back in, if you can feel it in your soul, you may be right. This person is trying to trust their intuition. They are actually healing. For some of you, this is somebody that's going to therapy, or doing some shadow work, or researching twin flame, or really trying to connect to their higher self. Patching things up, pros and cons. That's what they're doing. They're weighing out the pros and cons on whether or not y'all should get back together. And I am so sorry. Luna has a new bone, and she keeps pounding it against the back of my desk, the metal on my desk. I moved her once, and she just has to be under my feet with it. She's having some fun here this morning, so bless her little heart. Tell me, Spirit, what does this person plan on doing? They're weighing out the pros and cons right now. They seem to feel that you're booked and busy. Now they feel left out in the cold of your life. Okay, they're struggling to move on. But again, understanding their self here, right? Your compatibility. They could be doing research on your natal chart or doing research on twin flame. But this person has been trying to either keep their self booked and busy so they don't have to think, or they feel you're booked and busy and you're hard to reach. This person could feel like, from what they see on your social or what they feel inside, Scorpio, like you are getting yourself back out there and you are not just sitting around waiting for them anymore, that you're seeing clearly. Tell me, what do they plan to do? What does this person plan to do next towards Scorpio Spirit? What are they planning? Overcoming the trap of ego. Stop getting in your own way. See, this person, you're coming up in their energy so strong, Scorpio. 2 Scorpionic cards here. Take the time to think things through. That's what they're doing, but they are obsessing over where to go. But there's things that are hidden. There's things that are not clear. This person could feel like maybe you're dating or you're hiding something, but they keep getting in their own way. Pride, ego is preventing them from reaching out. They're going through some hard times. There's sadness, there's heartbreak, right? This person is just really going through it. That could be why they are researching twin flame soulmate. That could be why they feel left out in the cold. There's the blame game going on. You're both blaming one another for the breakup, or whatever the case is. This person wants to blame you. You could have heard that they were telling people they left or they cheated because of this or because of that. So tell me, Spirit, what is this surprise? I keep wanting, I feel like for some of you, it could be that you already learned this. For others, this could be a positive surprise. Yeah, it was a tower moment. For a lot of you, you found out there was a side piece. You found out, or this person told you they didn't know what they wanted anymore. They could have came to you after 20 years of marriage, or came to you and told you something like, I don't know what I want anymore. I'm confused, or I'm seeing somebody else, or you could have found this out. You could have found this secret out, Scorpio. I feel like it's been a very painful transition, but moving into the future here, if this person would stop getting out of this wasteful, arrogant ass energy, they would actually be able to come in and you all could talk about this. But instead, they're trying to manifest you back. They're trying to manifest you. They're trying to hope that you reach out or you do the chasing. You could be dealing with a Virgo, a Capricorn, another Scorpio, an Aries. I really feel like this person is wishing, hoping, waiting, trying to decide what they want. Their ego is getting in the way. They don't want to look like they're chasing you. There's the blame game going on, but they're trying to listen to their intuition. This person, here you go again, Scorpio, they love you. They love you. They think about you a lot, but they've got a huge ego, or they have a lot of pride. A lot of pride. This could definitely be another water sign. What are they planning on doing next, Spirit? What are they doing next, please? They're holding their self back. Oh, because they're in deep anguish. King, Queen of Cups, baby. Divine counterpart match. You both still love one another. They look at you as you look at them as your king or queen. They look at you as their king or queen. Okay, they really do, but their ego is just so damn big. This person's in deep anguish. Now, for some of you, this person is dealing with loss in another way. They could have lost somebody recently. They could have lost a job. They could be going through a lot of hardship. This person could have a lot of childhood trauma that they've never dealt with, that you triggered inside of them, abandonment wounds and codependencies, and just there's a lot that you brought to the surface that this relationship is making them feel. And I feel like they're really bleeding all over right now. This is someone here who had a lot of pain in their energy when you met them, Scorp, and you've opened it up inside of them. This person is holding their self back. Unfortunately, I do not see any movement. I do see them wanting to become single and independent. Now, they could be wanted, they can't, for some of you, that this person jumped into, has some rebound karmic, or jumped into a connection with somebody, or cheated on you and left you for this person. They want to try to become independent from them. For others, this person is not making any moves towards you until they feel single, independent, and healed on their own. They're listening to their intuition. So currently, they're just sitting still. They're not making any moves either, and they are delaying communication is what I'm seeing. Tell me, Spirit, what do they have to say here? You're so special. You're truly divine. I've never felt an energy like yours before. I can't get enough. See, y'all, you all mirror one another. You're fantasizing, they're fantasizing. You're my fantasy. I have pictures and videos saved of you and use them for inspiration. I want you. Now, this person's fantasizing in a sexual way. Oop, this doesn't even belong. See what my guides do. They're so good. Pause. This is where we're at, y'all. There's no action here. Inaction, calmness, wait for a sign. This person could be waiting for a sign, right? They seem to not be making any moves towards you, and at not the right time, right? I'm overwhelmed with responsibilities. I don't have time and energy for this relationship. And I know this is not what a lot of you want to hear, but it's the case. This person is going through some hardship, and it is just not the right time. Now, you never know in the next couple weeks, so if this reading resonates with you and you want to reconnect with them, take this time to heal yourself. Take this time to grow and to listen, pray more, meditate more, get out in nature, listen to the messages that your guides are trying to give you. Right now, it's time for pause. You make me nervous. Even just thinking about you, I get nervous. I'm not sure what to say or how to act around you. This person is so nervous to communicate. They keep getting in their own way. They are clearly just sitting still here. They're trying to stay booked and busy. They're trying to heal. They're going through a lot of hardship. And so at the end of the day, they're just sitting around fantasizing about you, Scorpio, fantasizing how life would be with you, hoping that maybe you'll reach out. But for some of you, even if you did, this person is just not ready. They're really bogged down with responsibilities, and you wouldn't want to take them back right now anyway, because you would get the same dumbass prize. Trust me, you would. You want to wait until this person is an actual prize, okay? So the advice here, you're stuck in limbo and filled with doubt or confusion regarding this relationship with someone you believe's your twin. Break this cycle. Spirit saying here is what's going on with both of you. You're both stuck in limbo. Maybe it's time to make some kind of real decision for both of you, right? Forgiveness. Your twin either wants to apologize or it's time to release the past and forgive them for what they've done. This will help you heal the past. So forgiveness is necessary. Forgiveness is needed when you are ready, because for some of you, this person did a whole lot to you and maybe you're not quite ready to forgive yet, but know that forgiveness is for you. It is about you. It is for you. You just get each other. Perhaps you finish one another's sentences, or they know what you're thinking. This connection feels effortless. For some of you, Spirit's saying that in time you could be in sync with them, but forgiveness is needed and a decision is needed. And if the decision is, I want to reconnect with them, then work on healing yourself and forgiving things from the past. And when the time is right, it looks like that could happen. But if the decision is, this person has done too much to me and I need to move on down the road, then maybe it's time for you to start getting down the road, Scorp, right? So tell me, Spirit, what is the last and final personal message we can give to Scorpio? 2 cards. Give us 2. Can't escape your shadow self. Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will continue to direct your life. For some of you here, you have some shadow self behavior that you could be ashamed of, or there's some shadow self behavior that you need to get under control, and you need to just embrace it. We all have good, we all have bad. So what? If you're working on becoming a better version of you every day, then embrace some of the bad things about you, recognize it, and recognize some of the dark places you can go. We are Scorpios, we can go very, very dark. But if you feel embarrassed, ashamed, or know that there are ways that you can change that, but the mistakes that were made in the past, it's the past. That's back there. There's not a time machine. All you can do is work on today and becoming the best version you can be. Everything you want is waiting for you on the other side of those walls you built. Let your guard down and let life in, Spirit's saying. Let it in, Scorp. Maybe, just maybe, getting a clear direction with this connection, coming to a place where you 100% know that it's time to move forward. You won't even believe the new opportunities that could come rushing in for you once you finally make that decision. And if the decision is that you want to get back with them, then allow yourself to open yourself up to new opportunities in life in general, right? Because no matter what, back together or not, you still need to focus on you, your personal goals and your personal well-being. And sometimes we lose ourselves in connections. So maybe starting to heal and starting your own personal journey now will allow you to continue to have your own personal things when you get back in this connection, is what I'm saying. I hope everybody has the most beautiful and blessed day. We're going to have a kick-ass week. Love and light.